Hi, good morning this Monday. Hope you are doing well. This is Carrie down in Texas, and I hope wherever you are, you had a wonderfully relaxing weekend with your family and you got a lot done. So, welcome in this morning. Thanks again for stopping by. I'm going to get ready this morning and do my makeup, and I have done my eyebrows, which I have to do before we get started because they just take me forever. I just don't know why I'm so slow at doing these eyebrows, but they just seem to take me forever and ever and ever to get done. All right, so I have washed my face like I do every morning. I have put my wonderful product. This is from my mental wellness company. This is part two. This is the oral serum. I've already taken the drops. This is a new collagen product that helps you build your own collagen, which is just groundbreaking. So I've done that. I do that twice a day. Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to put on my primer. I love this primer. It is just the best that I have found for somebody with my age skin. It is, let me tell you, see if I can read it. It is a smash box, and it's the pore diffuser, so it helps diffuse the look of your pores. Um, I find for me what this does more than anything is it just really levels out all of the areas that seem to have texture for me. And this and the e.l.f. primers, in my opinion, are wonderful. The Smashbox is a lot more expensive, so you just kind of need to know that going in. But for me, at my age, one of the things that sometimes you just can't scrimp on, and that's a really good primer, especially when you have some areas under here that are really tough and discolored. Now I'm going to go in. I have been recently using some concealer just as my daily lightweight foundation. I have so many of these. I'm just really trying to use it up and not waste any product. And so I am using, this is my e.l.f. It's a really wonderful um, primer. I do like it very much. Um, I'm also going to come in at the same time and I'm going to put on my Wet n Wild color corrector for underneath my eyes. This is a great product. It's very moisturizing. Again, for us older girls and guys, you know, we need to have as much moisture in our face as possible. Well, I guess you don't have to. I guess it really depends on what type of skin you have, but I just find that most of us when we get up in the older ages, we need the moisture because our skin's been around longer. And that's just my opinion. I might be wrong. You may not need that really moisturizing concealer, but if you do, I do very much like both of those. I also use a Christian Dior, which is phenomenal as well. Now, it obviously is going to have a much higher price point, and I kind of saved that one for my really important night out. I'm just trying to see if this light makes this look any better. All right, now I'm going to come in and I'm going to use my JOA lightest color corrector for under my eyes. And right here on my cheekbones where I have those discolorations. And I'm going to blend this, and I'm going to take some of it and put it up on my eye lids as a primer. Get all that blended in. Need to get my little mirror and make sure that I got all that blended in properly here. It's hard for me to tell up there on that because it's so far away. All right. Looks pretty good this morning. Okie dokie. So today I'm wearing blue and gray. So what I definitely want to do, sorry, I'm trying to keep some of this stuff off my hands. I've been having some problems with my skin, and so I just wanted to keep trying to keep myself as clean as I can here. All right, so I am going to go in right now with my under eye powder. Under my eyes, and I'm going to put this under my eyes. I'm just going to leave that there while I get my Fendi. This is my Fendi powder foundation on. So you're saying, well, why are you doing that, Carrie? Well, I'm doing that because I find that when I put my foundation on first, it has a tendency by the end of the day to clump up on me or get some lines in it. When I use this really loose setting powder, and I come back over like I'm doing right now with my powder puff, as I'm putting on my foundation, my foundation has a tendency to do better during the day. I don't know why that is, but it just is. So I'm just coming in and I'm tapping out that area right there, tapping my eyelids, bringing my foundation down onto my neck. Now, you don't need a whole lot of that Fendi foundation, guys. It goes a really long way. I really love that powder foundation too. It's a good product. It's milled very well, and it does last quite a long time. Okay, I'm coming in with one of my L'Oreal Color Riche lipsticks in number 620. If you've been following me a while, you know that I can't stand to have dry lips when I do my makeup. All right, now I'm going to come in with my Milani bronzer. I'm going to put some color in my face. I don't use a lot of this, guys. I just truthfully have a feeling that the older you are, the less you need this. And I think it's because as we get older, the shape and appearance of our face changes. And the bones in our face, especially if you're somebody that's really thin, the shape of these bones have a tendency to look different as you get older. They seem to protrude a little bit more, in my opinion. That just could be my opinion. I could be totally wrong, but it just seems like that to me. All right, we've got that on. Now I'm going to come in today. I'm going to do my blush first today. I'm going to take my Christian Dior. Love this brush. This blush. Put it on my cheeks right here. From the apples of my cheeks. I may need more when I get done. I just don't know. I'll have to look and see how it looks when I get my makeup and my eyeshadow done as to whether I need a little bit darker blush on. I am just not sure today. So we'll see. Okay. Today I'm going to be using this e.l.f. palette. I love these blues. They're really cool colors. And I love the blue when it goes on. When you have brown eyes like I do, one of the things I learned very early from a wonderfully talented makeup artist is to use colors that offset your eyes. Obviously, I'm brown eyes, and so the other spectrum of that is brown. So if you use a blue on a brown eye, your eyes are going to pop. Okay, now I'm going to take that bronzer that I have, and I'm going to stick it up here in this crease up here. This is to help me shape my eyes. I'm going to come back in with blue down on the lid and in the creases, and to shape my eye on the bottom lash line. But today I want to take this bronzer and I want to put it up here, and I want to create this depth and size of my eye. And the way that I do that is by bringing it all the way up to that big bone, your big brow bone. All right, this is a great multifunctional product. All right, now I need to find a smaller brush to control my blue. How did that fall out? Not much. Great. Okay, so now I'm going to come in and I'm going to be using this blue color here. And I'm going to, oh, I got a bird looking at me in the window. Hi, Mom. Beautiful red bird. Oh, he's beautiful. Okay. I'm going to get fallout from this, I know that, but that's okay. We will clean it up. Remember, we've got that loose powder down there that's going to help me. I don't know why that happens. Okay. What kind of fallout did we get? Oh, not too bad. Just a little bit. Right here. Right here. We're going to come back in anyways. Alright, now I'm going to take an even smaller brush and I'm going to dip into the darker blue, the royal blue color. And this is where I'm going to shape my eyes. Come down on here. And I'm going to go up to the top. I'm going to run it along the lash line. I'm going to create my little triangle right here. Bring it up and out. So what I'm doing then is I'm accentuating that line. Are you getting ready excited for spring? I feel like everybody is at that point where they've all got spring fever. It's been a very long winter, it seems, for everyone. It has definitely been that way for me. Parting of my mom and her passing, it just seems like the last 5 months have just been forever. All right. Then I'm going to just come in. I think I need a little bit darker. Yep. So I'm going to use this same dark blue over here. This one right here. I'm going to mix these two right here, just ever so slight. I don't want a whole lot on my brush, but I do want to just put some in here to create this socket, if you will. That's where you get your smokiness from. And then I'm going to come back in and I'm going to blend all this with a blending brush. Make sure that I didn't go too heavy-handed. I just want that see the look right here that you get when you, that's called smoking your eyes out. If you don't know that already, which I'm sure you do because everyone is so knowledgeable. Then I'm going to get my big blending, not big, but my blending brush. I'm going to come in and I'm just going to slightly blend that. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to take it all off, right? Okay. Now we're going to be using the really light color. And let me find my other brush. This is my angled brush right here, as you can see. I'm going to come into the white, well, cream color. And I'm going to put it in the corners of my eyes to open that up. Take it up a little bit. I'm going to put it up here on the top part of my brow bone. Give me that definition up there. Sweep that all along there. Alrighty, it's looking wonderful. That's a really good palette, everybody. If you like blues, this one is really good. It blends, you can make it lighter, you can dark, it builds wonderfully. That's a really good, that's one of the, I think one of the best e.l.f. color palettes that's out there. Alright, now I'm going to come in and I'm going to use some highlighter on my cheeks, if I can get it open. Right there, on my nose, on my chin, coming up on the top of my T-zone where the light would hit. This is also Wet n Wild. Love that product. It's very nice. I do think I'm going to need a little bit darker blush today, so I'm going to get my Pillow Talk out. Great product. And I'm going to mix, again, I'm going to mix these two. Just going to put it on my cheeks right here. All right. Very good. Okay, where are we now? Got that done, I got that done, I got that done. Trying to go a little bit faster for you guys so you're not taking up so much of your time when we get ready here. But I want it to look nice, obviously. Okay, now I'm going to come in with my loose powder. And this can be a little messy, guys, so what I do is just tap. And then tap away. And then just come in ever so slightly and dust. This gets all that extra fallout off and it seals your makeup. You can also do the same thing with loose powder like that. Take your powder puff, dip it in the corner like that. You can come in and you can define your bones right here. And you can do the same thing. You can come in and you can just powder puff everything. You're sealing it basically at this point. You know me, I'm a matte girl. Right or wrong, agree or disagree, I like the matte looks. All right. Clean my nose up. It's running. It's cold here still. I've never been so cold in my life this winter. And I know it's because I've lost over 100 pounds. My son keeps telling me, Mom, now you know what it's been like for us to live in the freezing house when I had the air conditioning set. And I apologize to them for that. But my goodness, I just cannot seem to warm up. All right. Curl my eyelashes. Now I'm going to come in with my e.l.f. black mascara. And I always start at the bottom of the lash. Work my way up through the stalk of each lash. And the hair right there. Take it all the way up to the top. Then I come back after I've coated it all. And I go to the top and I put more on the top. That accentuates the length of your lash. This is a really, really good product too, e.l.f. mascara. I just want you to look at that. That's a really, really good product for the price point. Phenomenal product, actually. Okay, gonna come in. I'm gonna do the same on the other eye. Start at the bottom. Let your wand coat the lash. Go all the way up through the top of the stalk. And then I come back through and I hit the top. Sorry, let me turn that off. All right. Now, just come in and do the corners of your eyes if you didn't get those, and then down on your bottom. There that goes again. I have to figure out why that's doing that. I don't understand that. Okay. Made a little mistake right there, so gotta get my makeup, my eye shadow back out and pick up that white color. Made a mistake. I'm just trying to cover it up now. Happens. Okay, so you see when I put that loose powder on, I had some serious fallout. It'll just dust off. Just make sure you have a damp rag with you so you can dust it off. All right, let's see. I'm going to come in and put my gloss on. And my glasses so I can see. Very nice. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope wherever you are, you'll have a blessed day, a wonderful week. Thank you for joining me getting ready this morning. Please make sure you like and subscribe. That really does help me. And if you don't mind, please stop by my new domain. The new domain is www.carriedevlinscroggins.com. And that's how you can reach me for all of the things that I participate in and do. My companies, all three of my companies, my speaking, my modeling, my activism, and thank you. I appreciate every single one of you for your patronage and your comments. That really does mean a lot. I know you have a lot out there to choose from, so thank you very much for being so loyal. And I will catch up with you in my next makeup video. God bless everyone. Have a tremendous week.